I am Mr. Nagesh Tambaki, Assistant Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering, Walchand Institute of Technology, Solapur. Today we will discuss about Automobile Transmission System, Part 5. Learning outcome. At the end of this session, students will be able to explain different types of transmission devices used in an automobile. In this particular session, we are going to discuss torque converter, fluid flywheel, overdrive, epicyclic gearbox, universal joint, propeller shaft, differential unit. Before going to discuss different transmission devices, please recall what is transmission system. Okay, this is a part of the vehicle that connects to the back of the engine, offering power from the engine to the wheels. The transmission uses the power created in the engine to keep the wheels spinning and keep the engine within a certain revolutions per minute range. This is what the torque converter is. In this particular torque converter, there are three members. One is turbine, second one is impeller, and third one is stator. So whatever the impeller is there, that impeller is acting like a flywheel in this case, and whatever the turbine is there, that is acting like a clutch plate, and impeller is also acting like a clutch plate. So this is the replacement of the clutch. How it is operating? When the input shaft, that is impeller, rotates with the high speed, that time whatever the fluid present inside the impeller, that is thrown away from the center due to centrifugal force. So that forced fluid is transmitted toward the turbine, and that turbine fluid, when the speed equals impeller speed and turbine speed, that time the fluid is inserted inside the stator. So the stator gives turbine and the stator gives the motion to the output shaft. So likewise, this particular torque converter is working by rotating the fluid from impeller to turbine, turbine to stator, and again stator to impeller. So this is the automatic clutch which is used inside the automatic transmission vehicle. Advantages of torque converter. Torque converters are more in implementation because they make the car to start and stop without any kind of human intervention. Torque multiplication defines that so inserted with this device can go with faster and smoother drives than the one having a clutch. In certain cases, it might slip indefinitely, having no chance of damage. This relates sharply with that of the human transmission's propensity to burn clutches. It permitted to slip extensively. As torque converters are embedded with various cots of the transmission fluid, it assists to reduce overheating by providing a coolant fluid when it is heated up. Disadvantages of torque converter. Efficiency of torque converter is high only within narrow limits of speed. There is a chances of cavitation applications. As because of this device extensive performance, it is being implemented in many of the applications. Few of them are listed over here. Easily implemented in marine propulsion system. It can be used as a great tool for the automatic transmission. Extensively used in automotive industry for winches, drilling rings, and conveyor drives. Implemented in the construction department also for modern forklifts and railway locomotives. Next one is fluid flywheel. Fluid flywheel is also works same as that of torque converter, only the stator is absent over here. So here two members are there, one is driving member and other one is driven member. So driving member is having the fluid. So due to rotation, whatever the fluid present in the driving member, due to centrifugal force, the fluid is transmitted towards the driven member. Likewise, the rotation of the fluid, the motion is transmitted from driving member to driven member. So at one stage, at the maximum speed, driving shaft speed becomes equal to driven shaft speed. Likewise, the fluid flywheel works. It is also the replacement of a clutch. Advantages of fluid flywheel: it gives smoother power take up than the centrifugal type when the engine is accelerated. The fluid is the coupling behaves as a cushioning agent between engine and gearbox in order to absorb shocks during braking or coasting down on incline. No need of separate pedal or lever to operate, as this is automatic clutch. The driving member acts as a flywheel on the crankshaft, thus it is smoothened out the torque variation. Disadvantages of fluid flywheel: there is a drag on the gearbox shift even the slip is 100%. It has the gear changing difficult with the ordinary crash type gearbox. So the fluid flywheel is generally used with an epicyclic gearbox, which avoids this difficulty. Applications: hydraulic coupling has many applications in industrial machines and locomotives. They are used in mining, textile industries, oil and gas industries, and other material handling industries. Fluid coupling can be used in very extreme condition like high engine vibration. The fluid utilized in the coupling can successfully be absorbed such vibration. So they are best for cyclic loading conditions. The fluid coupling can also act as a hydrodynamic brake. Next one is overdrive. Overdrive is a device which gives us more speed and less fuel consumption. How it is? Input shaft is connected to any one of the gear of the gearbox, and this particular input shaft is rotates. That time you will get the higher speed at the output shaft, and here whatever the engine is there that is producing 70% of speed of this particular overdrive. So here whatever the gear ratio is there, that is almost less than 1, and due to which we are getting more speed. How it is constructed? On the input shaft, the sun gear is fitted, and over the sun gear the planetary gears are arranged, and on the planetary gear the casing gear is mounted. And to the right hand side of the input shaft there is a spline over which the freewheel is fitted. So this freewheel acts when the input shaft speed is less. So likewise this particular overdrive runs and we will get more speed. Therefore this particular overdrive is used in high speed vehicles to get high efficiency and low fuel consumption. Advantages of overdrive: lower fuel consumption, it is approximately 1/3 less. It increases engine life by using fewer revolutions to do the same assignment. The vehicle will cause less pollution. It produces less cabin noise. It produces accessory life like an alternator and pump. Disadvantages of overdrive: overdrive oriented cars are always expensive. In case the vehicle breaks down, it is costly to repair. Application: it is mostly used in racing cars. Epicyclic gearbox: epicyclic gearbox is used in automatic transmission with the torque converter or with the fluid flywheel. So by fixing one of the gear in this particular gearbox, different speeds can be achieved and also reverse speed can be achieved. So here there is a sun gear which is mounted with the input shaft, and on the sun gear the planetary gears are arranged on the sun gear, and there is a casing gear which is mounted on the planetary gearbox, that is also called as ring gear, and that ring gear and whatever the planetary gears are there that are connected to the planetary carrier. So in this way, whatever the planetary gear speed is there, that is connected to the output shaft. So by fixing one of the gear, we will get different gear ratios and different speeds, and also we will get the reverse speed as I told. So in this way, this particular epicyclic gearbox works. Advantages of epicyclic gearbox: high reduction ratios, compact and lightweight with high torque transmission, high radial loads on the output shaft. It is quieter in operation, uniform distribution of load over all gears having gear tooth contact. All gears are constantly in mesh, so a chance of one gear to another gear is possible without any loss. Disadvantages of epicyclic gearbox: it is very complex. Assembly of gears is limited to specific teeth per gear ratios. Efficiency calculations are difficult. Driver and driven equipment must be lined to avoid additional gearing applications. A good example of everyday application of planetary gear system is the automatic transmission of a car. The epicyclic gear trains are used in the back gear of lathe, differential gears of the automobiles, hoists, pulley, blocks, wrists, watches, etc. The epicyclic gear train are used for transmitting high velocity ratios with gears of moderate size in a comparatively less space. These are the references. Thank you.